driving churches. They say they'll be driving churches in Northern Ireland. Oh my God, what does that even mean?
Turn left onto Westmoreland Road, B228.
Chineke, wonder shall never end. Drive through churches.
Take the next left onto Westmoreland Road, B228.
Hey guys, good afternoon. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well today. Oh, lordy. So, I hope you're alright. Please consider subscribing if you have not yet done so. Some of you still don't know that my main channel is back. Please, if you didn't know, Obodo TV is back and up and running. So, make sure you catch up on all my videos on Obodo TV. And also subscribe if you have not yet done so. So, on Sunday, everybody in the UK was waiting in anticipation for the Prime Minister's announcements about what's going to happen with the lockdown. There was a lot of, buzz around the announcement, what he was going to say. Even before Sunday, so many websites were already publishing so many things, about how the lockdown is going to be lifted. Are we going back to work? Are the children going back to school? What's going to happen? I chose not to even listen to any of those things because I was like, there's no point. Let's wait. Let's wait for Sunday so we hear from the horse's mouth. Lo and behold, Sunday came, Mr. Boris Johnson. Oh my goodness. I've never seen such confusion before in my life. Sunday came. Mr. Boris Johnson came, and basically till now, as I'm speaking to you now, I'm still trying to figure out what that man said. Because I have no clue what he said. No understanding whatsoever. No idea what he means. Are we going to go back to war? Are we not going to go back to war? Can we go out now? Can we not go out now? Are the children going back to school sometime in the future? What's happening to follow people who are basically being paid by the government so that their employees can retain them? So the government have been paying in the UK. The government set out a budget, this massive budget, to pay 80% of their salaries for people who work in the private sector or who work in businesses. So the government is paying 80% of their salary if they are not working, so that their employers can keep them so they don't lose their job. So now nobody knows what's happening. I thought I was the only one that was confused. I went online and apparently everyone is as confused as I am. I was listening to LBC a minute ago, and James O'Brien, which is one of the presenters, was talking, and it seems like the confusion is all across. So I don't even know what Boris Johnson is saying. Politicians, I just get so tired of them. They try to be politically correct. They don't want to say anything that the people will hold against them, and so because of that, they end up saying you say so much, but you said nothing. At the end of the day, what I can gather from listening to the radio and listening to other people is that apparently Mr. Johnson is asking us to use good old British common sense. And also there's some talk about, people being asked by their employers to go back to work as early as tomorrow, which is, Wednesday. Going back to work tomorrow. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, if people have to go back to work, they have no choice but to go back to work. How are people going to travel? How safe is it for you to enter the train like London Underground that is massively congested? In the morning, there's nothing like social distancing or 2 meters. There's nothing like any distancing. People are literally on each other's face, each other's body. Somebody will stay so close to you that they will be breathing on your neck. So I really don't know what is happening in the UK at the moment. Nobody knows, to be honest. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I want to go out there, on the high street and take a look and see if any of the shops apart from the food shops are open. because there was something about, you know, rolling out stages. Some of the stages, I don't even know whether it's stages 2, stages 3, and some businesses will be open or whatnot. Like I said, it's all very confusing, to be honest. Nobody knows anything. So I just want to go out to the high street and see what it looks like today. And yeah, let me see what the world looks like today now. Yeah, come with me, let me show you. Most of the shops are still locked, still not open. Banks are open, coffee shop locked. Yeah, basically nothing has changed. Queuing up. Yes, queuing up. KFC is open. KFC open. Post office is open. Boots is open. I didn't walk too far. As you can see, I didn't walk too far. It's so windy. My eyes are, the wind was blowing my eyes and my eyes were watery, so I had to quickly turn back. But the little that I saw on the high street, there's no difference. Everything is still the same way. The shops are still not open, apart from all the ones that offer essential services. So I suppose things are the way they are. A lot of people are confused. They don't know what is going on, what's going to happen. But we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. We've been told to use the good old British common sense, whatever that means. All I know is that even if the lockdown is lifted, we still have to be very, very careful when we are going out and, you know, keeping the social distancing and making sure that you're washing your hands and taking all the safety precautions, because I'm telling you, the numbers are through the roof now in the UK. 40,000, it's above 40,000 as of this morning. So the UK has the highest number in the whole of Europe now. In the whole of Europe, oh my God, it is scary and so unbelievable. But we'll continue to take care of ourselves and be careful, and then we'll pray. Yeah, we'll just pray that God will keep us from this evil and deliver us. Yeah, so it's just it's hard, it's really hard, but at the end of the day, safety first. You have to be alive to earn a living. You have to be alive to make money. You have to be alive for anything to happen. So it's all about being alive. Oh, life is very, very precious. So we're holding it tight. As you can see, the streets are still pretty much empty. People are still staying indoors as much as possible, only going out if they need to. So, I mean, I think it's the safe thing to do. We are being told to do the sensible thing, whatever that means. Whatever you decide to do, please make sure that you're safe, especially if you are traveling or if you're going around using public transportation, because that's going to be the worst thing. If you have to get on a train or get on a bus, I don't know how they're planning to maintain any sort of social distancing in a bus or in a train that is always packed in the morning and people are being told to go back to work. So the messages are not really clear. So hopefully in the coming days we will know what's going to happen.